see how easy it came off, though? I mean, so he ripped it right off. You need to make sure these are reinforced. Yeah. Get some wrinkle around here. Well, this is looking stronger. I'm gonna get some more zip ties. I want these doubly done.
They're already pretty strong. I mean, we'll double do it like that.
I'm not taking any more chances. I'm not taking any more chances. Stay here. I'm gonna go grab some zip ties. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. All right, is this one good?
My, oh my, if it is not Charlie Crapshoot. How you doing, buddy? Oh, are you fixing this? You know, it was really loose in my match. It kind of just came right off. I guess you really didn't do your job properly. I mean, it did cost Chase the match. It's tough. This is the match.
Aaron Rourke.
That is me.
You know, I used to think you were a stand-up guy. There's a lot I liked about you. You come out with the big sparkly robe, you're the dime piece, you're fantastic in the Twitch chat. I didn't think you'd be the kind of person to stoop to such a low as to use an exposed turnbuckle just to get yourself a win. You can't do it off your own talent.
Oh, so this is about me beating your idol, Chase Del Monte, or the person you wish you could be, but obviously can't. I mean, sorry, not sorry.
Chase Del Monte he's my trainer. He trained me how to be a wrestler. He's my tag team partner, and I consider him one of my best friends.
Your best friends? Oh my god. It's more like you're his bitch. Yeah. Sorry.
You know what? I think later tonight, let's see who is whose bitch when I face you in the ring. And we'll see who is tapping out because they're afraid their leg is going to be snapped in half.
You and me. Yeah. I can think of no better idea than to serve Chase Del Monte's lapdog's ass on a silver platter. I'll see you out there.
Yeah, I'll see ya. I'll see ya. You better be drinking his nut milk so he's got the energy to hang with this guy.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome along to Chaotic Wrestling Reloaded. Thank you for joining us. I am, of course, Reginald Kensington III, joined as always by my broadcast colleague, the voice of Chaotic Wrestling, Pat Matthews. And Pat, as we have just seen tonight, we are going to see Charlie Cashew taking on the dime piece, Aaron Rourke.
I can't wait for this one. Episode 3 should be fantastic, and it's only fair that Charlie Cashew gets a shot at the dime piece, Aaron Rourke. Last week, Aaron Rourke did defeat Chase Del Monte, but he had to use the turnbuckle to do it. So I think, like I said, only fair Charlie Cashew gets to defend Chase's honor.
Absolutely, and I have no doubt that the cashew milk will be flowing in preparation for that match, but I have to take us back to the end of last week's episode when we all witnessed tragic events for Davien as Danny Miles joined the side of JT Dunn. And now we have JT Dunn standing with Trigger the OG on his left and Dynamite Danny Miles on his right, an imposing trio for any team to go up against.
You know, those few words that Danny Miles gave to us at the end of last week's show, not enough for me. Danny Miles, I'm going to need more answers for what you did last week to Davien and Mike Berna.
Absolutely. Well, listen, tonight, though, in fact, right now, we have got a fantastic match to kick off the show. It is going to be MSP taking on the competition. And listen, the MSP have held these belts now for a few weeks. The competition have come in on fire. This is a real challenge for MSP.
Oh, absolutely. Connor Murphy and Champ Matthews, they're brand new to Chaotic Wrestling, but they've already made such a great name for themselves. You gotta wonder, can they take the tag titles tonight?
Let's not wonder. Let's get right to the action right now.
All right, folks, well, once again, welcome along to the show this evening. What a way to kick off with Tag Team Championship action. It is, of course, these two guys, the competition, taking on MSP and Pat. These guys are coming in, and they have come in hot.
Absolutely. The newcomers in the tag team division of Chaotic Wrestling are on a hot streak. Can they continue it, and can they come away with the tag team titles? I don't know, but first, Reg, they're going to have to go through MSP.
They absolutely are. We, of course, have Champ Matthews in the ring and Connor Murphy, this time wearing the red and yellow. And after beating Max Smashmaster, who we have been reliably informed made Hulk Hogan money for 10 years.
And then he spent it on a gold helicopter.
Nothing wrong with that. Now we've got the red and yellow, this time being worn by the competition.
Suddenly craving McDonald's right now.
Absolutely, I am loving it. Well, speaking of loving it, here are not the mainstay posse. No.
Not this time, not this season. They're evolving, Reginald.
They're evolving their wardrobe as much as their name. This is MSP all the way from Vacation Land.
That's right, the tag team champions. Add an aggro on the left. Danger Kid on the right.
Did you see gold yet? Did you see? Oh, there it is!
I'm blinded by the gold.
There is the gold underneath what could only be described, Pat, as your mum's wardrobe. I think.
No, she doesn't wear those.
No.
That's too stylish for them.
Fair enough. Well, here we are, though.
At least for them, it's perfect.
For them, it is perfect. And I just want to comment right now on Aiden Agro's headwear. It is absolutely fantastic.
What is that, shower cap? What is that?
I mean, whatever it is, I'm into it.
All right, Reg, you're into it. Okay, all right, nothing wrong with that at all. Mainstay Posse, the three-time tag team champs. Starting off Chaotic Wrestling Reloaded Season 2, Episode 3, defending the titles against the competition. It's the Celtic Connor Murphy and Champ Matthews. Can they do it tonight, Reg?
Well, we're going to find out, but I think... Oh, here goes Connor Murphy.
This guy's a loose cannon.
He really is. He's about to go off on something or someone. Aiden Agro handing over the title belt. I tell you what, Aiden Agro is absolutely on fire tonight. He has brought a whole bunch of himself into this match right here already, and we haven't even got any action going just yet.
Well, that's the confidence when you become a three-time Chaotic Wrestling Tag Team Champion. You get a little bit of a confidence boost.
Yeah, for sure. Now, do you think he's going to wrestle with the hat on?
Is that important, Reginald?
It's important to me. I want to see it for as long as possible.
Well, you also, I guess, don't want to damage the hat. Oh, there.
Oh, well, there it goes.
The hat's going to be safe and sound during the match, Reginald. Don't you worry.
Yeah, and I think also the hats will be available on chaoticshop.com. Not a real website, but it should be.
Huh? Maybe it will be after tonight.
All right, well, here we go. Now, this is a classic tag team encounter. I'll tell you something about MSP. They have some of the most innovative tag team moves of any tag team in the Northeast right now. But what the competition bring is a dual style that is unheard of before. You've got on one side or on the apron, you've got Champ Matthews. But in the ring right now, you've got the Celtic Connor Murphy, who is ground and pound, MMA influence, and he just always carries a chip on his shoulder, as you can see, as he drives his left shoulder into Danger Kid. And look at this, Connor Murphy ready to go. He kind of reminds me of an MMA fighter, just with everything about him.
Oh, well, there you go. He comes at you like an MMA fighter, that's for sure. But right now he's mouthing off to MSP, Danger Kid in the ring, and Aiden Agro, and now the Chaotic Wrestling faithful, the Academy here.
D-A-S-S-I-T.
That's it, I guess.
I mean, listen, as a proud Englishman, that's an abomination.
That's it?
No, not that's it. That is an abomination of the English language.
Oh, well, Reginald, I'm sorry that you had to hear that.
I am horrified at this stage. However, I want to point out that Danger Kid is again starting off this match. This is what we are used to seeing from MSP. Danger Kid coming in, setting the tone. There's that collar and elbow tie. The last time these two individuals engaged in this, Connor Murphy drove him back into the corner. And this time, Connor Murphy with a throwdown. And look at Connor Murphy.
I think you're right about that MMA style he has with that nice takedown right off the bat. Looks like Danger Kid is not too shaken by it.
Definitely not shaken. You got Murphy too easy. And here we go, Champ Matthews being brought in. Now, this is a style that I think really does lend itself well to great competition. And I don't use the term competition, right? I mean, yes, this is what I was saying. I want to see Champ Matthews roll around with Danger Kid for sure.
You know, that gear reminds me of Sparkplug Holly.
A little bit. And look at that, great there, single arm drag by Champ Matthews, and Danger Kid right now has yet to actually take any form of initiative in this match. He's basically being thrown around the ring 3 or 4 times. He's unfazed by it. Maybe we're going to see Aiden Agro come in and change the momentum.
It really is the new confidence, the new outlook on life that MSP has since they've won the Chaotic Wrestling Tag Team Championships for the 3rd time, Reginald.
Well, here we go. Danger Kid now, he's had one arm drag and arm. Oh, and look at that. There's a very simple cross buttock hip toss right there.
This has been all competition so far in this match, takedown after takedown.
But here's what I've noticed, and I think our Twitch faithful are noticing this as well. There's a lack of follow through from the competition. They'll hit a move, and then they will prance around. They'll hit a move, and whereas Danger Kid hits a move, and then he hits a second move, and this is what you call momentum. Huge body slam coming up, spinning him around, staring down Connor Murphy, and MSP are showing the competition what needs to be done.
Hold on.
Right here, back and forth, arm drags.
Oh, wow! And now, look at this, a nice Japanese style arm drag and one from Danger Kid.
This is anything you can do, I can do better. Fierce collar and elbow tie up, both men vying for dominance.
Uh-oh. Who's going to get the momentum shifted in their direction? It looks like currently Champ Matthews, and once again, a nice leg scissors takeover, a nice takeover of a sort by the main state posse, a nice arm drag that followed suit.
Absolutely, and now what we're seeing, this is the Danger Kid that we know, right? The Danger Kid that fights for moves, the Danger Kid that tries to reverse holds, the Danger Kid that realizes that I might get hit, but I can hit back 10 times harder and 10 times faster. And that's why MSP are 3-time tag team champions.
You know, they might be evolving on the outside, but at their core, they're still MSP.
For sure. Big chop there in the corner. Champ Matthews feeling that. Both men catching what is a very quick breather, I'm sure, in this match. Aiden Agro still fresh as a daisy on the MSP apron. We're going to listen in for this. Oh, the impact there, but not good enough for Danger Kid. He wants it again.
All right. Let's give him another shot here. Uh-oh, wait a second now. Oh.
Took too long.
Champ Matthews taking advantage of the delay there from Danger Kid, sends him up and over. Oh, Champ Matthews almost eats the turnbuckle, but he eats a leg instead.
And it looked like he whacked his head on the middle turnbuckle as he was coming down. Snapmare takeover into the pinfall, just a 1 count. But Danger Kid, even in that pinfall attempt, he knew he wasn't going to win the match, but he stared down Connor Murphy. And now we see Aiden Agro come in, and Aiden Agro is for sure fresh as a daisy right now. But there is a beautiful drop toe hold, seated senton bomb from MSP, and Aiden Agro finding what is clearly a new lease on his wrestling career.
It's that new attitude, and that new attitude might just cost him a victory right then and there. A little too much time before the pinfall, only a count of 2. Oh, a nice big chop from Aiden Agro to Champ Matthews. Sends him into the opposite corner of the ring.
Yep, and they're back into the tag. And this is where tag teams work so well. Quick tags in and out, cutting the ring off in half. As you can see now, this could be a wishbone. That double leg pull that really stretches out the groin muscles. Kisses from MSP. And oh no, it was a double in-leg slap. And Champ Matthews comes up looking like he's one of your backup dancers, Champ Matthews.
This new version of Wait, what'd you say?
Backup dancers. Look at that senton. The second senton of the match. Senton is a move of choice for MSP. They hit it in so many different ways, and it really can come when you least expect it.
Oh, absolutely. And I was just about to say, this new attitude of MSP, you don't know what's coming next.
Oh, Champ Matthews then is that an atomic drop. He seemingly got him and now pushed him back into the corner. Aiden Agro's right there and absolutely does the right thing by tagging in. I don't think Champ Matthews is aware of it, and now he feels it with a boot to his side. Oh, now here it is. This could be the backpack senton. Push him on the ground. And beautiful, the third senton of the match, MSP putting them in Senton City right here.
There we go, Senton City, I love it, but no, that third Senton still not enough to put the competition down.
Well, you got Danger Kid on the outside, you got Conor Murphy on the outside. I'd say that Conor Murphy is pretty much ready to come back into this matchup, and Champ Matthews getting a little bit of air in between himself, now throwing Aiden Aggro into Conor Murphy. Oh, look at that! Aggro puts Conor Murphy down, Champ Matthews misses, Aggro follows it up, puts on the outside on the apron, and there you go. What a beautiful maneuver from Conor Murphy.
Yeah, it looks like I think he was going to try to head scissors it into the ring from that springboard there, but Aiden Aggro, being the tag team champion that he is, blocked it and slipped off the apron there, containing the momentum to the MSP side of things.
Yeah, but here comes
Oh, wait a minute, though. Oh, wow, right as I say it, Reginald. Oh, my goodness. It looks like the competition has a new lease on life.
Yeah, now we've got a suplex from inside the ring. Oh my goodness, look at that from Aiden Aggro. He's hooked his foot on the top rope, but Conor Murphy still able to finish off that suplex. A little bit of momentum from the ropes there. And there goes Champ Matthews over the top rope with a rolling shoulder roll on top of Aiden Aggro.
You got to give Aiden Aggro credit for trying to block that suplex, that maneuver there by the Celtic Conor Murphy, but not enough there, as they are looking really good right now, the competition.
Yeah.
And what is this? I've never seen this kind of offense before.
Well, we saw this in their last match against Smashmaster and CJ Cruz. They use each other to get a little bit more leverage, and now we've got Conor Murphy, small kick to the back, going for a quick cover, only a 2 count, but again, his ring positioning from Conor Murphy, spot on as he holds him in his corner, right in arm's reach of his tag team partner, ready for those quick tags if needed.
And you see over there, the opposite corner, Danger Kid just begging for a tag, but nowhere close.
Well, this is the joy of tag team wrestling, right? Whilst oh, look at this, they've gone opposite ways, and it looked like one of their knees caught Aiden Aggro, and now Aiden Aggro he's just been sandwiched in between two elbows.
One of the knees caught the head, the other caught the neck, and the same thing for that elbow strike, the double elbow strike. Oh, and a backpack senton, not a backpack senton, but a senton from Champ Matthews. This is really starting to tick off MSP, because they're starting to take a little bit of their offense.
Yeah, did you see Champ Matthews pointing at Danger Kid after he hit it? And this is and look at this from Champ Matthews, a handstand double leg choke in the corner. That is an innovative move there, and I like that a lot. And once again, look at this. You've got Champ Matthews holding in place, Conor Murphy climbing over the top, and now you have a beautiful suplex, T-bone style suplex there from, honestly, he keeps reminding me of Conor McGregor with the way he walks around the ring, and Conor Murphy, of course, the Celtic himself.
And maybe because they're Irish,
well,
then maybe because their name's Connor.
Yeah.
I don't know, Reg. I'm just putting 2 and 2 together here.
What are you getting?
I'm getting that you might think that they're similar.
They are similar. I'll tell you what, I wouldn't like to see any of our competitors in this match take on Conor McGregor. That man's crazy.
Yeah, I don't think, who knows, this is chaotic.
Oh, and look, but that is Conor Murphy to a T, beating down Aggro in the ring and then throwing to the corner to beat down. And look at Danger Kid basically saying, don't you dare do that. Referee needs to take control of this match, needs to keep Danger Kid outside the ring.
Hey, going back to Conor McGregor, I wouldn't mind seeing Mike Vernon versus Conor McGregor. If he wants to do it, hey, welcome. Come on over to Chaotic.
I'll let him know. Obviously, him and I are great friends, proper number 12. Wait a second. Why is Champ Matthews in the ring? And he puts Aiden Aggro down with a backbreaker. And I'll give the referee credit for doing his job, but he failed to see what was going on behind him.
It's not his fault. He was distracted, but, everyone in the UK knows each other. Isn't that right?
Basically, we're all a big happy family. But right now, the happy family that we are used to seeing MSP are a little bit on the downside right now, with Aiden Aggro down on the ground.
Uh-oh, look at this. Danger Kid asking for him. Come on, punch me. Give me a reason to come in this
But
thing.
here, look, Danger Kid again at this stage costing his partner a handstand. Oh my goodness, a handstand split-legged moonsault from Champ Matthews. Conor Murphy has no idea what's going on, but pins Aiden Aggro. We could have had new tag team champions.
Are you kidding me, right? So Conor Murphy knew exactly what was going on. He was distracting the referee the entire time that Champ Matthews was in the ring doing a split-legged moonsault.
I think that honestly, Danger Kid just cost Aiden Aggro that little bit right there. He was ill-disciplined. You've got to be disciplined.
Hey, to each their own, to each their own.
I mean, Conor Murphy's doing everything that I would do. Talk trash, try and make Danger Kid lose his cool, make a mistake, because look, right again, the referee having to do what he needs to do. Chad Matthews measuring how much time he's got, and it looks like he's going to hit a pile driver right now.
They really got to be careful, Reginald, because they're kind of pushing their limit here, and that's exactly what I mean. Aiden Aggro turns things around.
But Conor Murphy thinks Aiden Aggro is down, and now Aiden Aggro more fresh than he should be. It's beautiful, jumping in Zaguri. Murphy looking for the tag, but Matthews still recovering from that up and over by Aiden Aggro, and now can Aggro tag in Danger Kid, who is riled up.
He's a mere 2.5 feet away from making a tag, even closer now. Come on, make that tag, they're inches away.
Oh, and the inches, the tag was not made. Oh, but now there it is, it could be Aiden Aggro.
Oh, yes, they've done it.
Here comes Danger Kid, beautiful, clotheslining down. Matthews down again. Can we get 3 of those beautiful clotheslines? No, this time. Oh, yes. This is Danger Kid at his greatest, at his strongest, at his fastest, and MSP are right back on top of this tag match.
Like I told you, the attitudes may have changed, but at their core, they're still the high-flying and hard-hitting, not to steal the Logan Brothers line, tag team right here in Chaotic Wrestling.
Oh, and a knee to the chin of Chad Matthews. Danger Kid could have a 3 count, not quite, just 2, but they are right back on top of this match, and from here on out, it should be plain sailing all the way through to Vacation Land for MSP.
Here we go. Is this going to finish it off right now? They've got something in mind here.
Oh, here it is. It could be the over and outs. They're up, and there it is.
Oh,
Chad
right.
Matthews is out of here. If Conor Murphy can't get in the ring, ladies and gentlemen, oh my goodness.
Wow, Stretch Williams confirming that was only a count of 2.
Well, a 2 count there. I've got to give credit to Chad Matthews for kicking out of that. But wow, the over and out did not get it done.
They've won many matches with that maneuver right there, but not tonight, not against the competition. And now it looks like Danger Kid is placing Chad Matthews on the ropes here.
Yeah, we've seen this before. They dropped them onto the knees.
Oh,
and then
wait a second,
he moved. He held onto the rope. Murphy's taking him out of the ring.
They scouted it, Reginald.
But he just pulled him down with his hair. Chad Matthews in the ring on top of Danger Kid right now.
I think we might see new tag team champions, Reginald.
What a way to start this show off. This is absolutely fantastic. If you are tuning in right now on Twitch, you better be texting a friend and tell them to get more viewers up right now, because we could be seeing new tag team champions tonight.
Uh-oh, wait a second. What's he doing? Oh, wow, what a senton outside of the ring to the floor onto Aiden Aggro from Chad Matthews. That was unbelievable.
Putting his own body at risk, and wait a second, is he writing something down now? Is he?
Greatest story ever told, baby.
Wow, well, they need to, the greatest story ever told.
That was the quickest handwriting I've ever seen.
I mean, he's got ready-made certificates ready to go, telling his partner to calm down. Oh, but look at this, both men firing back. And it looks like Chad Matthews still has Danger Kid in his sights.
I don't think this is going to happen, but I think we're about to see new tag team champions.
Double shoulder block.
The competition here. Wait a second, though. What's this?
Danger Kid comes, throws Chad Matthews through the middle rope.
Ouch.
What an absolutely horrific looking bump that was.
Wow.
Chad Matthews is down and out, but Conor Murphy, he's got him from behind in what looks like a chokehold. And hang on a second.
Yeah, I think Aiden Aggro just made the tag. Murphy doesn't know what's happening.
And Murphy locks him up. A beautiful submission.
But he's not. Aggro's the legal man, Murphy. Aggro's the legal man.
A single arm cartwheel elbow drop from Aiden Aggro. Danger Kid was out, but now he's on the apron, and it looks like he's back. And look at that. 1, 2, ladies and gentlemen, say it with me. 1, 2, 3, and still Chaotic Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Danger Kid, Aiden Aggro, MSP. MSP.
Wow, what a match, and what a way to start Chaotic Wrestling Reloaded Season 2, Episode 3. That was insane.
Well, we are going to see some of the highlights from this match, but I am already seeing the MSP logo flooding the Twitch chat. Fantastic there. Ways to engage with us, of course, in the chat room. Here is just a plethora of fantastic offensive maneuvers. Senton bombs, high kicks, low kicks, double elbows. I mean, this was tag team wrestling, but bodies were put on the line. Here is Chap Matthews over the top rope, what is the greatest story ever told as he signed his name. But here's Aiden Agro, single hand cartwheel, and for finishing it off, boom, sent on onto the knees. We have got so much more to come. Stay tuned. This is Chaotic Wrestling Reloaded.
It's chaotic, all right.
So my scrunchy belt was recently de-scrunchied, so I figured I'd get to training a little bit early, put some scrunchies on, stretch, you know, the usual. Usually there's a couple of people here. It's empty now, but, well, anyways, I have some stashes of scrunchies hidden around, so I'll just start to get those. Hello? Somebody here? What's going on? Hello? What's happening?
Hey, Ricky. Oh, hey, Jack. I was just looking for you. I just want to let you know, like, there's nothing personal between us.
It's not. Don't worry about it. It's the name of the game.
I know, everybody just keeps comparing us to each other. Like,
I've been hearing that too.
they keep calling you handsome.
Dude, no. You're the handsome one.
Everybody's saying how jacked you are.
Me? Dude, you're jacked, bro.
Stop it.
Stop it. You stop it.
I like this guy.
I like you too. Damn, this is a beautiful friendship.
Like, say, why did we ever fight?
Like I said, name of the game. Sometimes things gotta happen. You know, like you said, beautiful friendship. I'm feeling this coming on. You know, but
Ricky, just the man we were looking for. I'm not really sure what you guys were talking about, but what we were going to talk about is greatness. And we have an opportunity for you because we sat down. And
well, you know, actually,
and not one person wants to hear your voice right now. We're not talking to you. We're talking about greatness. And I think you can be great, like the OG, like Danny, and myself. And it's real simple. All you gotta do is take this shirt and pledge yourself to me and our greater cause. And that's it. Success overnight.
Appreciate it, bro, but I don't wear shirts.
I feel real disrespected right now, Danny. I feel real. I bet. Hey. You know what? This one's for me.
Oh, yeah?
So, JT, about that.
Your voice is literally drilling holes in my head, and I don't want to hear it ever again. I'm not sure what to do. Matter of fact, Danny, why don't you take care of him?
Kid, you just put yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time. You've now become my first step on my rise back to greatness.
And it's gonna be real embarrassing, bro, when your loss goes viral on YouTube.
Hey, Danny.
Why are you so mad, bro?
Hey.
Damn, you're just such a hater, man.
Hey,
you a hater.
Not the plan.
I hate to say it. Haters
That wasn't the
hate.
moment. That wasn't the moment. It's
So
okay.
mad.
It's okay. That's not the time.
Look, don't let him get to you, dude. Seriously.
You know what? You're right.
It's just words.
He did call me great, though.
Dude, he did, and he's right. You are great. You are great.
I like this guy.
Thanks. I like you too, man.
Come spot me real
Oh,
quick.
you know it.
Well, the main attraction on their way to Vacation Land, still with the Chaotic Wrestling Tag Team titles in tow. Fantastic tag team action here on Reloaded.
Absolutely. The ever-evolving MSP took out the competition like it was nothing.
Well, yes, absolutely. No, I mean, it was something, and you saw it. But listen, JT Dunn, Danny Miles interrupting Jack Tomlinson, Ricky Archer. No one around here can get a decent pump on. I'm serious about getting huge.
Are you?
Oh, Arnold gets big, picks things up and put them down.
Okay.
All right. Well, anyway, it has been confirmed to us tonight that Ricky Archer is going to go one-on-one with JT Dunn, and Danny Miles is going to go one-on-one with Jack Tomlinson.
It's confirmed for tonight?
Just now, in my head. You heard it in my headset. It's coming to you guys tonight. But I'll tell you something.
Episode 3 just keeps getting better and better, Reg.
Huge. We're going to go to ringside right now. We're going to check in with Becca. She's got something to say in response to what you just saw.
All right, well, Becca is making her way to the ring, Pat Matthews, with a microphone in hand.
What just happened to her back there?
Well, she's clearly about to respond to whatever that crazy attack was. Folks, let's listen in.
Who was that, though?
I don't know, but let's listen in to Becca and see exactly what she has to say to the Scrunchy Squad.
The Scrunchy Squad made it very clear that anyone who wants a shot at my beautiful scrunchy belt has it. You want a fair shot at this? It's yours. That's what the Scrunchy Squad is all about. Keyword, fair. So why is this mysterious person attacking me when I'm not ready outside of the ring? No, that's not what I said. I said a fair title shot here in the ring. So come on, I'm here. I'm in the ring. I want whoever attacked me to come out now. You want your title shot? It's here. Come on.
Wait, Pat, look, Pat, hold on.
I think that's the attacker right there.
Well, that's Ava Everett.
That is Ava Everett. What the heck?
She is back, and
the former women's champion, Ava Everett, again, blindsiding Becca, our women's champion. I haven't seen Ava Everett like this.
Wait, are we sure that's Ava Everett?
I think it is. That is 100% Ava Everett, Reginald. I thought she was taking a break from Chaotic Wrestling when she lost the belt.
Well, this is not the... Oh, my goodness. I mean, look, we know that Ava Everett is a fierce competitor, but this looks like a very different Ava Everett right now. She's throwing Becca all around the ring, into the apron there, into the steel barricade, should I say. And now, is there a referee out here? Are we going to get an official title match tonight?
I mean, I believe Becca was calling for an official match here. I don't know if Chaotic Wrestling Management is going to grant it.
Well, right now, if there's no referee out here, this is an unsanctioned matchup. I will say that. If we can get a referee out here, I'll try and reach out to somebody in the truck to get a ref out here. We could have a women's championship match. I'm not sure Ava Everett even cares if a referee comes out here or not.
I think she just wants retribution from when she lost the belt. And look at that, she's grabbing it.
Oh, and she is tearing the scrunchies off the belt. And ladies and gentlemen, the scrunchies represent every title defense that Becca has had, of course. And, I mean, oh, wow.
Poetic in a sense, and not the good kind.
No, this is certainly not Keats, but this is... No! Oh, good Lord.
Wow.
To the back of Becca with the belt. All of the scrunchies are now off the belt. Now I can see exactly how this is Ava Everett.
And she's not done, Reg. What is she doing now?
Is she going to climb the ropes with that belt? She is on the middle rope on the outside of the ring. Becca is on the floor.
Just going to pose up there. There it is, of course. Ava Everett. You're not the champ anymore, Ava.
Well, here's Chase Del Monte. I don't think we're going to get a referee out here.
Yeah, there you go, Chase. Get that belt away from her.
Oh, yeah?
Oh.
Hey. Oh! Wow! Okay, Chase, I see how it is.
Go right there, Bex. Super Kicker Chase. What the hell's the matter with you?
Wow.
Huh? What the
Yeah, look at Ava grabbing the belt again.
You lost fair and square.
This is not what I'm thinking about.
I don't think so. This belongs to the real women's champion, Becca.
Where the scrunchies, I took them all off. Looks like it's my belt again, huh?
Wow. Oh, wait a second.
Well, Becca's back in the ring.
Yeah.
Ring the bell? I'm not ringing the bell.
Yeah.
You want it?
Yeah. Okay.
All right.
Well, it looks like we are going to have an official match.
It looks like Trace is the referee here. They're getting back into action. Becca's getting some retribution of her own, and she's mounting some punches on the former women's champion.
Well, we've got a women's championship match for you. Special guest referee Chase Del Monte. But more importantly, Ava Everett has an opportunity to win back her gold, which she claims was unfairly taken from her. But we all saw that matchup. Becca convincingly defeated her.
And now look at Ava back on top here as she seems to have cornered the women's champion, Becca, and now she's choking her!
Yeah, this is definitely an opportunity for Ava. And I'll tell you, look, we know that Chase Del Monte is a former Cripple Crown champion. We know that he is the Chase that runs the place. My question is, does he have his referee's license?
I think when you're the Chase that runs the place, you don't need a referee's license.
I agree with you, but I guess where I'm going with that is if he doesn't have his referee's license, Ava Everett, being the smart competitor that she is, could well break some rules that Chase Del Monte may not be aware of.
That's true, Reginald.
So this is going to be a very interesting match. Well, here Ava is leading Becca into the middle of the ring by her hair, and now setting up what could be a neck breaker. Uh-oh! One. It's just a 2 count. Just a 2 count.
Oh, wow, look at this. Ava's not done, though.
Now,
she's got that fury built up for months.
Yeah, now giving the chaotic wrestling faithful a little taste of her attitude right there.
And then Becca got a little taste of the boot in the midsection.
Yeah, but the thing, Becca's been thrown from pillar to post around the outside of the ring. She's already been half beaten before the match even started. Oh, but there we go. A little bit of air for Becca now to start breathing as she starts laying in the forearms to the chest of Ava Everett.
And now a knee to the groin area.
A knee to the groin area. Either way you slice it, that's gonna hurt. Irish whip off the corner that Ava throws a big clothesline. Becca then with a big boots.
Wow, look at that. What, a big clothesline for the women's champion. She's coming back, Reg.
She is absolutely coming back, and Becca now has got her sights set on Ava in the corner. Oh, she went for that. It was a little bit choreographed there. She saw it coming, and there Ava Everett now. Oh, bang, bang, right in the nose. That could be a broken nose for Becca right there.
Yeah, you called it. She was going for that Becca trifecta, but no, Ava Everett scouted it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, look, we know that Ava Everett's been tuning in. There's no doubt about it. She is obsessed with winning her women's championship back, so she's seen what Becca's brought over the past few months.
I mean, she lost the belt via one of those in the match, so I don't blame her for trying to avoid this. This is eventually what's going to lead you to losing the match. Not today, though, Ava.
Oh, leg on top of her shoulders now. Becca in a precarious position and dropped to the mat.
That's our women's champion.
Not anymore, thanks to Ava Everett, but Chase Del Monte just counting a 2 count, and Ava, forgive my French, looks a little bit pissed.
I don't think that's French.
Well, I don't speak too much French.
And now look at Ava Everett just stalking her opponent, figuring out what she's got to do next to get back her women's championship.
Well, with a chop there, putting Becca from her knees to the floor. Ava Everett is standing tall right now, and I think we could be seeing a new women's champion tonight, Pat.
I'm afraid that might be what's happening right now, and Chase gave her to the count of 4 there, thankfully. Ava Everett broken up. Maybe not thankfully, because maybe we should just let her get disqualified after her actions before this match started here.
Yeah, I mean, Becca is brave. There's no doubt about it. That B on her chest stands for bravery as much as it stands for Becca, because having had the crap kicked out of her before the bell even rung, before there was even a referee out here. And look, let's acknowledge the fact that Chase Del Monte is not a qualified referee, right?
Well, I mean, with 17 years in the professional wrestling business, you learn a thing or two, but you're right, Reginald. He is not
He has way too much hair to be a referee. I mean, Kevin Quinn sets the standard right there.
That's true.
But here we go. Look at this. It looks like Ava Everett has Becca in some form of a front-facing grovet right there. But Becca finding the She needs to get back to her feet and start that, but again, using the leverage that Ava has for being a little bit higher up in the...
Definitely got a height advantage, Reginald. You're right about that.
Yeah, but to quote Obi-Wan Kenobi, she had the higher ground.
Ooh.
Exactly. Oh, and but she missed in a double knees attempt. Both knees hit the middle rope, forcing Ava Everett back, and Becca now has an opportunity. She's on the outside of the ring. She's been dangerous from there in the past. Oh, she moves out of the way. Ava caught with a kick to the face, and now Becca takes Ava Everett, drives her throat down onto the middle rope.
Oh, wow, and this is a game changer here. The momentum could be shifting towards the women's champion, Becca, right now. One of these two women has to get on top of the other.
Yeah, absolutely, and I think Becca is moving towards that. Could we be seeing the trifecta? Well, we've seen the first one, the back elbow. She looks for the second one. Oh, but look at this. Ava Everett again, having scouted, but if you have that scouted, I have a reversal scouted.
Oh, wait a second now, going for another reversal, but Becca had something else in mind. Maybe not
beautiful.
even the trifecta, Reginald, but she nailed that belly-to-back suplex.
Absolutely, with the hand in between the legs as well, just a little bit more torque on that. And now Becca looking to perhaps hit something a little special right here. She goes, middle rope, oh, lands on her feet. She was prepared for Ava to move out of the way. Kick there, puts Becca back on top. She brings in Ava Everett. She swings him around, perhaps going for a backslide. Oh, Ava on top again, right back to that midsection which she damaged earlier in the match.
Uh-oh, not looking good again for Becca. She's in a precarious position, but wait a second, she weaves out and nails that roundhouse kick there. She's not done. A big power slam. Can she retain?
Oh, look,
the cover.
She's got a cover. Chase Del Monte was in the perfect position, but Becca wants to end this. She wants to send a message to Ava Everett, and it could be that springboard once again. The moonsault. She hits it. She crushes Ava Everett's legs, but no, just a 2 count. Again, if she would have crushed Ava Everett on the chest and put all the oxygen out of Ava Everett's lungs, that could have been a finisher. But look, Ava Everett's struggling now, holding onto those knees, because that's exactly where Becca landed off of that middle rope moonsault.
Yeah, and Becca's got to think quick. She's got to find another way to put Ava Everett away to retain that title.
Oh, and well, we've seen that, but it was blocked. I was going to say she went for that spinning heel kick, which is one of the match in the last 2 contests. Oh, my goodness. Ava Taker with a huge hit and just a 2 count. Becca has won her last 2 women's championship defenses with that spinning heel kick, of course, from a standing position. Ava Everett, as she has many of Becca's moves in this match, had that scouted perfectly.
Yeah, she knows if she wants to win this match, she's got to avoid it at all costs.
Oh, she's going for a DDT there, and it looks like Becca pushes her back into the ropes.
Count of 5. She has until she can break that, or else this match is over with. She does, and now Becca. Oh yeah, she's coming back with a strike.
That was a heavy right hand. Oh, Ava went for a big kick. Becca moved out of the way. Another heavy strike from Becca. A kick, but it's caught, pushed down. Oh, they are exchanging blows here, and this is. Oh, she went for that heel kick spin, missed. Oh, this is up again. She's gonna put her up on the top. She's already dropped her once. Becca's got to figure out how to get over this.
Wait a minute.
She rolls her through. 1, 2, 3. Ring the bell.
She did it.
Unbelievable.
Oh, Becca able to pull out a quick pin and retain her women's champion against the former champion Ava Everett here tonight on Reloaded.
Well, Ava Everett ran for that belt after being pinned. Chase Del Monte got to it quickly, but now the belt firmly in the hands of our champion Becca, and there'll be one extra scrunchie put on that belt this evening, that's for sure.
She's got to find the other ones too that Ava ripped off, but you're right, another scrunchie added to the collection. Ava continues her dominant reign as women's champion.
I mean, I gotta wonder, is this gonna be the last we see of Ava Everett? You know, she came back so determined. She came back so fixated. Who knows?
It's definitely a new attitude from Ava Everett, but congrats to Becca for coming away with the victory in an impromptu defense here tonight. Against a former women's champ, nonetheless.
Wow, I mean, that was a great contest. And now with Becca in the ring, let's see Becca get back on her feet. Let's make sure that we're giving Becca all the love that we can. There she is, the Chaotic Wrestling Women's Champion.
Congratulations, Becca. What a great show this has been so far. So far, Reginald.
And the best is yet to come, and here we go.
your ass.
I'm a winner. I'm a winner. I beat Effie in the season finale. Then we teamed up because we're in love, and we beat the highers, now the lowers. This time, I'm going to the top. Victory after victory. They're probably gonna call me Luck Dog. Everyone is fallen in love. Oh, I love you.
All right, here is Kevin Quinn, and making his return, his first appearance in Season 2, is the Master Wrestler, all the way from Puerto Rico. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Riddix.
Welcome back, Riddix. I think this is his third time appearing here on Reloaded?
Yeah, we haven't seen him in Season 2, and it's great to have him back, of course, now that travel restrictions have somewhat loosened. But his opponent tonight, your friend, my friend, everybody's friend. Let's give it up for Love Doug.
Well, he's not my friend yet. He's going to have to earn that. But Love Doug is coming off a series of victories.
Yes, he is.
For him, he's still here in chaotic wrestling and going strong.
Absolutely, Love Doug going strong. He has the power of love on his side, and maybe he has a little bit of lady luck on his side.
Kevin Quinn is officiating this matchup here.
Yep, well, Love Doug then removing the spangly bag, also removing...
Is that what he calls it?
It's what it is. Also removing the t-shirt, and wait a minute. Is he going to throw it into the crowd? Some lucky so-and-so is going to get a sweat-stained Love Doug t-shirt, and there we go. Look at that. One of the Chaotic Wrestling students there goes home with a Love Doug shirt.
The Academy loves Doug.
They certainly do. And you're about to get a little... this is going to be a real good clash of styles, of course, with Riddix bringing the Lucha Libre style of high-flying wrestling, and Love Doug a bit more technical, I guess, and certainly...
he can distract himself here and there.
Yeah, but I'm not sure that Love Doug's traditional psychological warfare is going to work on somebody like Riddix.
Hey, well, look at that. It seems to be working out just fine so far as he delivers a nice fireman's carry to the Puerto Rican specialist, Riddix.
Yeah, he's also, very well-versed in chain wrestling, of course. Riddix then with a beautiful takedown. Second beautiful over-the-shoulder takedown, and, well, Riddix now looks like he's just playing with Love Doug. Lets him go, and,
Riddix has said, if you want to play with me, if you want to play games with me, I'll play them right back with you, Love Doug.
For sure. Well, here we go with Riddix now making his way into the corner, getting rid of his t-shirt, and now there's a headlock for a start. Love Doug with that headlock control on Riddix.
We'll give him credit. That's a very nice headlock he's got there. Full stance in effect.
Yep, reversing the Irish whip attempt there. Trying to leapfrog over him. Riddix gets him on top of his shoulders. Spinning, powerbomb felt, and into a head scissors.
A little lucha from Love Doug, huh?
Well, you always, but look at this, Love Doug then. Oh, he throws the kiss with the monkey flip halfway across the ring. And Riddix right now, I thought you... Look at this, Love Doug has scouted Riddix's moveset.
Riddix trying to slip out of that drop kick there. Love Doug still managed to maneuver it around to nail him on the side of the head there, but what is Riddix doing with those throws?
Well, I'd be more concerned about Love Doug flying through the middle rope. And that was Love Doug doing what he does best, putting his body on the line to get an advantage.
He just needed a little confidence boost from Effie, and now look at him, he's rocking and rolling here in Reloaded.
He certainly is. And Love Doug with that blank name on the back of his trunks, that is still open for whoever wants to fill the heart of Love Doug. And he's going to climb up to the top rope now. And could we see? Here we go. Count with us. 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 6 Valentines with a kiss. Oh no, Riddix. Oh, Riddix dropped his head on the turnbuckle.
Yeah, he didn't like that very much. And now, look at this. This is a game changer now after a big modified Baldo bomb from Riddix.
Yeah, that was the move he attempted earlier that Love Dog managed to get out of. And now Riddix taking control of Love Dog here. The Puerto Rico superstar is absolutely on top of Love Dog, and Love Dog's winning streak could be coming to an end right here.
Oh, wait a second here. What's he going for?
Well, this is a fantastic lucha move, the single leg.
That's not a lucha move.
Sure it is. Lucha did it. Lucha does it.
All right. Yeah, whatever you say, Reginald.
Any move that Riddix does is a lucha move.
You're the Encyclopedia Britannica. If you want to make that a lucha move, go ahead.
Hey, I'm also very well versed in Mexican wrestling, having done commentary for a number of Mexican wrestling promotions during the late 90s in the early part of my career. That's something that you can put in the Encyclopedia Britannica. Look that up on YouTube.
I'm going to have to Google that later.
Yeah, Reginald Kensington Does Lucha is the title of the video.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's a pretty strong one.
I didn't know they had YouTube in the 90s.
Well, it was filmed in the 90s, of course. I think we uploaded it in 2010. But speaking of uploading right now, Riddix looks like he is downloading Love Dog's win streak and is going to be over tonight with that leg drop. Second leg drop in a row. Now, these leg drops come from a low angle, and there's the third one from a high angle. You see how he builds up to that, really inflicting more punishment as those leg drops hit.
Oh, and a cover and barely a count of 2. Barely a count of 2, says Kevin Quinn. I'm going to go have to say, and Kevin Quinn, I don't even think that was a count of 2. A little lenient on that one.
Well, Kevin Quinn often appears in our chat, so he can come back at you on that one, Pat Matthews.
Oh, Kevin Quinn. Me and Kevin go way back.
I'm sure they do, but let me tell you a few more things about Riddix, of course, because coming from the Puerto Rican territory, wrestling is a hotbed in Puerto Rico. There are some of the most famous wrestlers, of course, in the world coming from there. But right now, we are focused on Riddix, and Riddix right now is really wanting to make a name for himself here in chaotic wrestling, here in the Northeast. But right now, on top, that is one of Riddix's signature maneuvers right there. Love Dog holding the back of his head, clearly coming down on his head.
He wasn't going to try and let Love Dog slip out of that one this time with a nice lucha move. He nailed that power bomb, but no, not enough to put Love Dog away. Riddix has got to think of something else here.
Yeah, well, Riddix has got a barrage of offensive maneuvers. His feet are very dangerous weapons. We only have to go back to the match against CJ Cruz earlier from season 1 to see just how dangerous Riddix is. Oh, and this was that body slam there. Beautiful there. As you can see, he doesn't guide his body down. He throws his body down.
That's Puerto Rican style.
Puerto Rican style, of course.
What did I say?
You said Puerto Rico. It is Puerto Rico.
Hey, I'm not from the UK like you. I can't roll my R's like you guys do.
I know, we are renowned for our rolling, of course.
Uh-oh, what's Riddix got?
Oh, he's going to set him up for what I think is a version of the go to sleep right now, if he is able to get him up. But no, Love Dog with a jawbreaker right there. And now Love Dog could be able, oh no, over the top rope, sunset flip attempt. Riddix trying to make his way to the ropes. He's holding onto those ropes. Love Dog then trying to hook his shoulders.
Oh no, wait a minute though.
Kevin Quinn now. Oh, Riddix. Oh no, wait a second. 1, 2, just a 2 count. Don't put your hands on Kevin Quinn.
That's for sure. He's stronger than you think. Oh, and what a clothesline from Love Dog.
Comes underneath. Oh, Love Dog with a flying knee, knocking Riddix into the corner. The Cupid's arrow into the corner. Irish whip. Could we see a second Cupid's arrow? Yes, there it is. Bulldog style. There's bang.
Wow, that might just do it here, Riddix. Sorry, buddy, but I think you're going to lose this one.
Love Dog reaching down, finding and sprinkling more of the beautiful hearts.
Your favorite part, Reg.
Oh, and there's a moonsault landing with his elbow on Riddix's neck. 1, 2, just a 2 count, of course. Love Dog throwing out some beautiful lion salt maneuvers type.
Was that a love salt or was that a springboard moonsault of love?
You can call it a love salt, a salt and salt shaking pepper salt, whatever it was
I won't call it that.
Me neither. It was a wonderful move from Love Dog, but it didn't put Riddix away.
No, that's the key. That's what you got to do.
Oh, but could we be seeing the love story? No, Riddix turns it around. Knee to the face there. Up into this beautiful suplex. Drives him down.
Wow, that was a brain buster right there, Reg.
1, 2. Oh, so close to being a 3 count.
Wow, that was a picture-perfect brain buster. I'm surprised Love Dog doesn't have a broken neck right now.
Well, Riddix is taking off the gloves in frustration, and if he's got those gloves off and he lands an open palm or a close this strike. Love Dog could be in the middle of next week, but it looks like he's going for that Puerto Rican suplex. Love Dog sweeps underneath, reverses it, tries for the O'Connor roll. Riddix holding on. Love Dog then charging and sends Riddix over the top rope, and I think Riddix just came down very awkwardly on his shoulder there. He almost came down and did some form of a cartwheel. Dangerous action here in the ring. We hope Riddix is okay on the outside. But Love Dog now working his way back to his feet.
I feel like that lucha background from Riddix will help him with those landings there. And I think that's exactly what happened. And now Love Dog and Riddix in a slapping contest here.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to get into a slapping contest with either of these men. But I want to also acknowledge Kevin Quinn is still counting.
That is true. These guys got to pay attention to the count and not get counted out.
Well, Love Dog trying to get back in the ring right now. But he's holding... Oh, wait a second! Wait a second!
Oh, my goodness!
He's just removed Riddix's mask. And you don't need me to tell you the importance of the Lucha Libre mask. Riddix absolutely getting out of harm's way. He cannot show his face on television.
And he just suffered a count of 10. He was counted out. Look at this!
Love Dog has won, ladies and gentlemen, in the Lucha Libre tradition of Mexican and Hispanic wrestling. You cannot show your face. If you show your face, you are showing dishonor to your family. Riddix then had the mask pulled away. Puerto Rico, of course, deep in that Lucha Libre tradition that derived from Mexico, derived from the Incans and the Mayans. And Riddix had to get out of here so he doesn't show his face. And Love Dog, well, what a fantastic bit of fortune for Love Dog as the win streak continues.
Wow, I don't believe it. Love Dog's really turned things around for himself here in Reloaded.
Fantastic. Love Dog wins. And still, your women's champion, the queen of the scrunchie squad, Becca.
Oh.
Although, I still don't have my scrunchie.
At least not one of Becca's scrunchies. Still got that whole 3-pack you bought at Walmart last week.
It was Claire's accessories, and it was a 5-pack. But anyway, what a fantastic win there from Becca. And not only did Becca win, but Love Dog continues to roll. And listen, let's not discuss the manner of his victory. Let's just acknowledge the fact that Love Dog is found somewhat of a lucky streak right now. 3 in a row? Come on, Love Dog.
Well, at least it looks like Effie put some positive attitude into Love Dog, and now he's starting to change his momentum here in Chaotic Wrestling. Who knows? Maybe he's a future New England champion.
I mean, maybe, but let's not talk about what Effie put into Love Dog. Let's talk about what we've got coming up still tonight.
Wait a minute.
Coming up still tonight, get your head back in the game, Pat Matthews. Listen, we've got JT Dunn and Ricky Archer. We've got Charlie Cashew against the dime piece, Aaron Rourke. But right now, Dynamite Danny Miles taking on Mr. Vlog himself, Jack Tomlinson. Well, the landscape of chaotic wrestling has shifted in recent weeks and is a landscape right now seemingly dominated by the Unit. That is the name of this group of men, including and potentially led by the savior himself, JT Dunn. In the ring right now, not Danny Miles. No.
Well, you know what, Reg? Sorry to cut you off. Well, excuse my French, but I can't believe these guys have the balls to show up here after what they did at the end of last week's episode.
I am totally with you. Of course, Trigger the OG in the ring with Dynamite Danny Miles. But right now, YouTube's favorite vlogger, it is Jack Tomlinson, who made his Chaotic Wrestling debut last week. He has the selfie rod right there. He is holding it up. We are live on the YouTubes. This is a new experience for me.
Is that a new selfie candle?
It's a new selfie stick, but Jack Tomlinson was working out with Ricky Archer. There was a little bromance going on there, and well, this is the result of that bromance. And I'm telling you, I'm a big fan of Jack Tomlinson right now, but I'm also a big fan of seeing what Dynamite's Danny Miles actually brings to the table.
Are you a fan still of Dynamite Danny Miles, Reginald? I can't believe you'd even say that. After what he did to Davian, and then what they did collectively, that new unit, that the man with the bad new attitude, JT Dunn, Trigger the Marty OG and Danny Miles collectively did to our heavyweight champion at the end of last week's episode was appalling. I think fines not only should be levied, but suspensions should be handed out.
I don't disagree, and I'm not condoning their actions. I'm just saying that Danny Miles has woken up. And if it took JT Dunn to wake him up, this man in the ring is a dangerous, dangerous weapon. But Jack Tomlinson right here showing the speed needed. But again, this is where Danny Miles just absolutely dominates. There's no big height difference. Danny Miles is not a giant, right? But he's got that ground game that is second to none in chaotic wrestling.
And that, combined with his experience, does make him someone not to be taken lightly for. But I just can't get over what happened last week. I'm so sorry. No one should ever do what they did.
No, I agree, and especially not to Davienne. She did not deserve it. That was a huge opportunity for her. But right now, let's try and keep our focus on what's happening in the ring. And as you just saw, Jack Tomlinson, it looks like his Jack Tingle was working a little bit there as he keeps nipping up. And this is some fantastic agility, almost like spider-like reflexes from Jack Tomlinson, throwing kicks. And there he goes, putting Danny Miles on the back foot. And Jack Tomlinson then reversed, put himself into harm's way, caught, takes him down. Beautiful uppercut right there. Tomlinson climbs to the middle rope, and look at that, missile drop kick from the middle rope. We've got a 1, just a quick 2 count, but look, Jack Tomlinson, not just a vlogger, right? He is an absolute great athlete.
I thought he was a vlogger.
I'm coming to terms with these things. I'm getting a little bit of education on the side. I've got the headset on right here. They're feeding me some of these terms.
That's Frank in the truck.
It is Frank in the truck giving me some of the info that I need. But what look at that, Tomlinson. The Jack Tingle wasn't working there.
And then look at that, just like the end of last week, from behind, Danny Miles knocking out his opponent, Jack Tomlinson.
Yeah, Tomlinson then now put on. I tell you something, that right there reminds me of the Dynamite Kid, not just Dynamite Danny Miles. Of course, the Dynamite Kid really patented that suplex onto the top rope, and Dynamite Danny Miles doing the same thing here in Chaotic Wrestling.
Another uppercut, this time from Danny Miles to Jack here. Danny Miles,
Well, look, this is the ground game, right? You're not going to see Danny Miles throwing these long sequences. Oh, look at this, though!
OG taking advantage of the distraction here. As far as Danny Miles is concerned, I think he needs a name change. Dynamite Danny Miles, more like Despicable Danny Miles. I can't believe this guy is doing what he's doing to the good people of Chaotic Wrestling.
Yeah, listen.
They don't deserve this.
I agree with you, Pat. You and I are on the same page here. I'm trying to look beyond the actions last week, which, by the way, I hold Danny Miles responsible for, but I mostly hold JT Dunn responsible for.
Oh, wow, what an elbow there from Danny. I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, I mean, listen, the folks at home are seeing everything that we're seeing, right? They are seeing the ground game of Danny Miles, right? I'm trying to look past his actions of last week. I'm not taking anything away from the actions, but... Wow.
Oh, wow, discovering his greatness.
That sounds like JT Dunn, does it not?
Oh, who do you think he's been listening to?
That sounds like JT Dunn. Dynamite Danny Miles, right now, despicable, dastardly. Any D word, the alliteration can continue. But Danny Miles...
D word I can use, but I think Twitch would punish me for it.
Yeah, they do have a moderator, and it's not the Nightbot, who, by the way, sometimes tells fallacies.
Hey, you know what? I got to know Nightbot a little bit.
Really?
Not a bad guy.
All right, that's good to know.
Not a bad guy.
Is there bonus content tonight from Nightbot? I don't know.
I haven't talked to him tonight.
Okay, we'll see. He'll probably post something.
Almost a count of 3, a kick out, and
shot on the ropes. Yeah, well,
nice awareness.
Nice awareness, a little bit of naivety though, right? You don't need both.
Well, Spidey senses were tingling is what it was.
Yeah, the Jack Tingle working nicely, but you don't need both, and that's the thing. Now, Tomlinson, of course, the comparisons with him and Ricky Archer are fair, okay? They are both very young and, in my mind, potentially future champions here in Chaotic Wrestling.
I'm a little surprised, though, of how well they're getting along together, because it seemed like the first time these two met a couple of weeks ago, they weren't really on the same page, Reginald.
Yeah, but look, Ricky's already spoken to that, right? He's spoken to that. He has, and you got to take him at his word. But right now, Tomlinson breaking free there of Danny Miles, getting himself a a window of opportunity.
Oh, he threw everything into that knee bar, including the kitchen sink.
Yeah.
Jack Tomlinson is worse for wear right now.
Well, the gut has taken a tremendous beating. It doesn't matter how many abs you've got. I think he's got 6 of them right there. Doesn't matter how many abs you've got. When Danny Miles drives his knees directly into your gut, you're down. Well, the choke is on there. Danny Miles continuing, of course. Again, I'll say it again, you're not going to see long sequences of glorified wrestling that you might see at, from the likes of Ricky Archer, that you might see from the likes of JT Dunn. What you're going to see from Danny Miles is ground and pound. Here's the sumo lift. Uh-oh. Oh, look at this. Jack Tomlinson elbowing his way out, getting on his feet. This could be oh yes, the jack drop. The jack drop. That is a great move right there from Jack Tomlinson, dropping Danny Miles straight on his back. If Jack Tomlinson can make his way to his feet, I will say it right now, if Jack Tomlinson pins Danny Miles tonight, especially with Trigger the OG on the outside, that would be classed, in my opinion, as an upset.
And look at this, Trigger the OG coaching up Danny Miles in the corner over there. Or is he maybe thinking about passing him a weapon or something? I wouldn't be surprised.
Well, I just saw the chain right by where Jack Tomlinson was, so it can't be a chain that's being passed.
All right.
So, I see where your head's at, though.
Oh, and Jack.
Nice
saw
elbow.
that coming, but Danny Miles with that strength advantage.
Yep, here's the chop then takes Tomlinson out and Irish whip. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. Off the top rope, over the crossing the ring here. He takes him down with a beautiful sling blade. Jack Tomlinson, he is absolutely getting fired up right now. Fantastic, huge move in the corner from Tomlinson. And he's climbing up to the top rope as well. Oh my goodness, that was the selfie stick. He stuck him right into the mat pad. 1, 2, wow, what an upset almost.
Jack Tomlinson is crying, it looks like, because he thought he had Danny Miles beat.
Well, that selfie stick was jammed right down onto the mat, and I'll tell you something, that's a move and a half. Now Tomlinson, look at that, he's put his foot's on the bottom rope, that's going to give him a little bit of extra as he comes in. Oh, beautiful! The YouTube cut is made, and now Tomlinson going for something out of the ordinary. He picks him up for this. Oh no, Danny Miles slips out the back. Oh, Pele.
Now he's got something else in mind here. He knows it's not enough to put Danny down.
Springboard.
Whoa.
Hold on.
It looks like Danny pulled Tony P in the way here. And oh, wow! Slaps Jack Tomlinson right in the face. That's that new attitude he's learned from JT Dunn.
Well, and there's the dynamite itself. The fantastic maneuver, here we go. Up, down, and I think Jack Tomlinson could be out. Oh, and he's definitely going to be out if he cinches in this sleeper hold. He's got the legs grapevines. Jack Tomlinson is tapping out, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, sorry, Jack's not going to be updated.
Hey, let go now.
Soon.
Let go now.
Come on, Danny. Come on, Danny. Get off of him. Come on.
He lets him go finally. Tony P there checking on him. Well, listen, Jack Tomlinson comes out once again, gives himself a good showing, but the units, Trigger the OG, Dynamite, Danny Miles,
dastardly, a word you like to use.
Dastardly, and somewhere in the back, getting ready for his match tonight against Ricky Archer, is of course the savior, JT Dunn. But just some of the moves that Jack Tomlinson, if he can find a way to put these moves together...
You gotta give him credit. You gotta give him credit.
Absolutely, but when you get this type of maneuver right here from Danny Miles, takes all the wind out of your sails, the sleeper hold puts him away. If Tomlinson can put together all of his moves in a way that makes sense, we could be seeing a future star here in Chaotic Wrestling.
But not tonight. The unit collectively containing Dynamite, Danny Miles, Trigger the OG, and not seen here, JT Dunn is still running roughshod.
Well, we'll see JT Dunn coming up in our main event tonight, but coming up next is going to be Charlie Cashew taking on the dime piece, Aaron Rourke. The cashew milk has been poured. It is ready to be drunk. We will be back with that match coming up next.
All right, the action still running hot tonight. Stretch Williams is back in the ring. We got another matchup for you tonight, Reg.
This match right here really could also just be called the match of momentum. You have got two people competing in this match who are absolutely on a roll.
Absolutely. I don't know what he just said.
Well, he just reminded everyone at home that he beat the owner of this place.
Oh, okay, all right. He did do that last week. I got to give him credit for that, but now he's going to face one of the owner's good friends in Charlie Cashew.
Yeah.
You're right. One of these two men tonight are going to break a winning streak.
Absolutely, right? Charlie Cashew has, since his return from shoulder surgery, has not lost a match. Aaron Rourke, I believe this will be, if he wins tonight, will be 4 in a row. And here he is, the man from Nutville himself. It is, of course, powered by cashew milk, high in polyunsaturated fats.
Is that what that stench is?
Hey, I love that stench. I'm drinking up some right now. It is Charlie Cashew.
Oh, you take that big gulp right there. Reginald, Charlie Cashew has been on a winning streak since he came back, but like I said, one of these winning streaks are coming to an end tonight. It's just a matter of whose.
Yeah, do I have a milk mustache right now, by the way?
It looks good.
All right, well, fantastic. Well, Got Milk. Oh, wait a minute. They don't have time for Got Milk. And a big back body drop. Charlie Cashew hasn't even taken off his jacket yet. And Aaron Rourke has already been thrown over the back. Stretch Williams rings the bell, and here is a T-bone suplex attempt. Beautiful stuff.
I don't think the Dairy Farmers Association would be happy with you using their tagline for cashew milk.
Well, here it is. Cashew now gripping hold of the hand of Aaron Rourke. Oh, beautiful. Drives it into the shoulder.
Oh, another one here.
2 into the shoulder. Now, Charlie Cashew now has been watching a lot of... Oh, look at that. I was going to say, he's been watching a lot of what he eats lately and making sure that those polyunsaturated fats are part of his diet.
That was quite the standing fireman's carry there.
Yeah, well, it comes deep down from the heart of his wrestling background, of course. But the dime piece, Aaron Rourke, he knows that if he can beat Chase Del Monte and if he can beat Charlie Cashew, there is nobody in chaotic wrestling who can deny him the opportunity that he wants, which is, of course, a chance to challenge for gold.
You got a good point there, and he's trying to mouth off to Charlie Cashew here, and he's sending him off the rope.
Irish whip then. Oh, look at that, switching around, and Cashew drops down, and now he tries to jump over Aaron Rourke. Rourke now throws a clothesline, goes for an attempt. Oh, and look at that, Rourke on his feet, the reflection of perfection.
That ain't gonna work with me, sweetie.
Ooh. He just called Cashew Sweetie Pie. Tilt-a-whirl, leg scissors, Cashew on his feet as well.
I guess it's sweetened cashew milk.
Wow, both of these men displaying levels of athleticism.
Oh, he showed you. Yeah, you look just as pathetic as he does.
Of course, talking about Chase Del Monte.
You think we're gonna come back from injury? Yeah. Instead of me?
Well, there's some real trash talk coming from Aaron Rourke.
And Aaron Rourke's really laying in the offense.
Oh, wait a second. Here it is, the single leg Boston Crab. Here is the single leg Boston Crab. Cashew has it hooked in pretty well right there. But, well, Rourke then, if Cashew had sat down, right, he could have really stopped Rourke from moving, but Rourke using his upper body strength to push him up. Get ready, and Cashew then now seemingly on top of this match.
Uh-oh, what's this here?
Are we going to see a powerbomb from Cashew? Oh, he's going for the C2G!
Yeah, that's right.
This is, but he didn't quite have it, unfortunately.
Oh, cradle to the grave pile driver for Aaron Rourke tonight.
Hey, if he's doing the cradle to the grave pile driver, are we going to see Chase Del Monte drink some cashew milk at some point?
I'm not doubting that he hasn't already.
Absolutely right. And Cashew then on the outside, on top of Aaron Rourke, the dime piece now. He's got to be questioning all this trash talking
well,
now.
Look at this. This is some retribution because look at Charlie Cashew's chest. It's full of wealth, so it's only fair that Aaron Rourke gets some.
Well, those handprints remind me a little bit of Thanksgiving.
What?
Those handprints, Thanksgiving, you know.
Is that what you guys do to each other over at the Kensington household on
the turkey hands, you know.
All right.
Oh, no, look at that. Cashew fall thrown into the steel steps on the outside. Aaron Rourke now has been given, oh, look at this. Cashew is in a world of trouble right here because Rourke has him. We've seen this before from Rourke. Oh, the belly to back suplex onto the hardest part of the ring.
Absolutely.
The ring apron.
You got it. And now Aaron Rourke's not done. Oh, what a drop kick.
Oh, Aaron Rourke is bringing it tonight.
He's patting himself on the back.
If I was there, I would pat him on the back. That was a great maneuver.
Oh, what are you saying? You're putting down the cashew milk, it sounds like.
No, but come on, Pat. Let's give credit where credit is due. Aaron Rourke, the dime piece, is really putting it out tonight.
All right, I'll give him credit. I'm evenly contested here. I like and hate both of these guys just as evenly, so don't you worry.
Oh, but Aaron Rourke then. Oh, look at that. The, again, handstand double leg drop. These are moves that we don't see any other wrestler in the world doing.
You got a point there, and that's why they are here in Chaotic Wrestling. That's why they are on our roster, because of the innovation that they provide.
Absolutely, and innovation really is Aaron Rourke's middle name. Well, actually, it's Shirley, but we don't talk about that.
He doesn't like us talking.
He doesn't like us talking about that. The dime piece now on the receiving end of a couple of vicious elbows from Cashew, and a right hand sending the dime piece into, well, no, the dime piece able to get out of that one, and a neck breaker halfway down, turns him around. Butterfly grip into the backbreaker. Cashew in a world of pain.
Aaron Shirley Rourke has never looked better.
ASR. Well, it's Aaron Shirley Margaret Rourke, ASMR. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't know Aaron Rourke's middle names. I'm just teasing him.
Wait a second. It's not Shirley?
It's not Shirley.
I'm gonna make an airplane joke.
I was going to say,
hard.
Don't call me Shirley, but here we are, back with the action. Cashew down on the mat. Aaron Rourke on top. The dime piece, that is what he is called, is showing everyone here in Chaotic Wrestling that him beating Chase Del Monte may not have been a fluke.
Oh, wait a second, though. Charlie Cashew with the jawjacker here. Momentum is slowly shifting.
It looks like Aaron Rourke may have bit his tongue, which, oh, but look at that, Rourke using his own momentum.
The way this guy talks, it must happen a lot.
Yeah, but his own momentum to, again, through the ropes. Someone's up, they're both up. Big kick from Aaron Rourke sends Cashew to the mat.
Here's the cover.
Nonchalant cover, although he is covering over his face there.
Did hook a leg.
He did hook a leg. He's hooked a leg again the second time. The reason that wrestlers... Oh, look at this! I was going to say, the reason that wrestlers put their hand across the face is it often is incumbent on them to prevent them from looking to seeing how the referee's hand is coming down for the third or second count.
And when you do that, you got to rely on instinct there, but Aaron Rourke still got to figure a way to keep Cashew down.
Yeah, well, the one thing that Cashew has in absolute boatloads is instinct. There's no doubt about it, but now Rourke...
And Cashews.
Yeah, well, I mean, that goes without saying.
Well, you said it was the one thing.
Okay, one of the many things that Cashew has in boatloads is instinct and cashews. I do believe he is also quite happy to eat other nuts, but cashews are, of course, the snack of choice. And now Cashew right now, working his way, he's got his rear naked chokehold right there, but it doesn't look like Rourke has got it fully hinged in. And Cashew bringing it to his feet, driving those elbows again. The point of the elbow there, driving right into the midsection. The second one seemed to miss, the third one got him, and now Cashew is broken free of Rourke's clutches. And are we going to see Cashew here?
This is an excellent opportunity for Cashew that he's really going to take advantage of and just wake up and figure things out here. Come on!
Yeah, well, we spoke about instinct, and it's kicking in now for Cashew as Rourke comes in, and Cashew throws a big clothesline, big back elbow. He is controlling the center of the ring, turns him around. A beautiful spinning heel, or a big Pele-style kick right there. Cashew starting to feel everything right now.
Oh, and he's going for a toss nuts!
There's the first.
Oh, he's not done, as we know. He likes to hit at least 3 of these.
You can't toss nuts once. You can toss them twice. But really, when you toss nuts the third time, that is when they taste oh so sweet.
Uh-oh, wait a second.
There it is. Oh, my goodness. Aaron Rourke turns it onto his feet. Cashew then lifts him up. Oh, the nut slam. If he hits this onto his... Yes, the nut they'll slam all the way deep down, but only a 2 count. Fantastic stuff. Cashew, again, innovative offense, right?
Absolutely, here. And I can't believe that didn't put him away for good here. He's going to figure out a little bit more to put this guy away. Remember, both of these guys are on a winning streak right now.
They are, and that fantastic nut slam right there coming all the way. It looked like an Alabama slam, but then Cashew goes and sits through it, creating just a little bit more aggression right there. Rourke then reversed the Irish whip. Cashew comes up with the boot. He's Cashew on the top rope. Could we be seeing something special from Charlie Cashew? Oh, a slight slip with that right leg, and Aaron Rourke, he slipped on Aaron Rourke's robes.
That's what I was just about to say, his mistake, because Aaron Rourke figured he might be using one of those corners.
Yeah, but now Rourke on top and Cashew in a, and I love to say this, in a precarious position on the top rope. Oh, but wait a sec. Cashew then now firmly with his feet planted on the middle ropes, seemingly taking something away from Aaron Rourke, and Aaron Rourke's in a world of trouble. Oh, look at this! Oh! A spinning neck breaker from the outside to the inside.
That looked scary.
I mean, it was scary for Aaron Rourke, whose body is still in a twisted heap on the floor, but it took something out of Cashew as well.
Absolutely. I think he was really looking to do some serious damage to Aaron Rourke, and that's what you've got to do when you're putting somebody like Aaron Rourke away, who has been on such a winning streak.
Well, I'll tell you something. This is the closest. Oh, the Shalaka! He missed it. Rourke went for his own kick. Rourke now throwing Cashew through the middle ropes. Cashew then puts his head through. That was a mistake, and Rourke comes down. Two kicks. The first one almost like a flick kick. The second one puts Cashew down and in pain.
And he's got a huge smile on his face.
Oh,
Aaron Rourke, because he
vintage Aaron Rourke.
Oh, wow!
The dime drive puts him down for a 3. No, just a 2.
Charlie Cashew kicks out!
Well, the chaotic coins, the predictions that people make every week here live on Twitch, this is the closest prediction we have ever seen, and I don't blame them. And Aaron Rourke right now throwing a little bit of a temper tantrum. We have seen him do that before and respond with a victory, but I hope he's able to continue.
Yeah,
doesn't want to lose his momentum, and certainly...
Well, he's distracting himself for sure, because he's taking too much attention towards the academy.
Yeah, momentum is the key word here. Cashew is down, but seemingly starting to find a little bit more breathing room. But now with his hands on his hair, wiping the makeup out of his eye is Aaron Rourke, and Cashew's in trouble. Oh, he's saying he's going to cry, and he goes. Oh, look at this. We saw this. Oh, wait a sec. Cashew fighting out. Oh, he's got him in a small package. No, he hasn't.
Oh, no, he might be going for that death lock.
Has he got the death lock in? If he gets it, he got it. If he can able to bridge, we could see Aaron Rourke. Look at him wrenching. Rourke now, pushes his head away. Oh, he stands up. If he's able to bridge, Aaron Rourke could be in a world of pain. There's the bridge. Aaron Rourke, he's tapping. Cashew continues the win streak. Aaron Rourke's win streak is broken at 3, and Cashew's momentum is taking him ever closer to what could be, maybe what should be, an opportunity of gold in the future.
Yeah, you gotta think, and what a showing for both of these men. Look at this. All of these maneuvers are so innovative from both Aaron Rourke and Charlie Cashew. We really were treated to such a special match.
Absolutely. And listen, I have waxed lyrical about the young talent that we have here in Chaotic Wrestling. The 2 men that just participated in this match, Aaron Rourke and Charlie Cashew, are without a doubt at the top of that list of young talent who have the ability to take Chaotic Wrestling to the next level.
Out to the outside.
Not just being salty, because of course cashews may be high in unpolysaccharinated fats, but they do have a little bit of salt in them.
Well, Charlie Cashew's streak lives to see another day. For Aaron Shirley Margaret Rourke, not so much.
Now ASMR, the main event time is almost upon us. Here we go.
Oh, so sorry, dime piece. Doesn't look like you can quite get it done without help from the turnbuckle. Oh, so sad. But great job to my guy Cashew. But moving along, we have something big to announce for tonight. For after the main event, after Ricky Archer and JT Dunn, we are going to have a contract signing for the next Chaotic Heavyweight title match. Tyree Taylor, I've heard your complaints, I watched the tape, and while, I don't know, Mike Vernon beat you fair and square, I'm a giving guy, and I'm going to give you your rematch. And tonight, we're going to have the contract signing for next week's main event. And kind of got my hands full here, so I was hoping, Reg, do you mind overseeing that for me?
All right, Chase, I've got you. I will happily adjudicate the contract signing this evening.
Oh, come on, Reginald. You just started in chaotic wrestling this year. I've been here for 12 years nearly. What the heck? I wanted to run this. Come on.
I have something for you right here. It is the world's smallest violin playing a sad song for you.
Reginald, real mature.
Anyway, shall we give the people what they've tuned in for tonight? Shall we give the people JT Dunn versus Ricky Archer?
I think I deserve it. I think the fans deserve it as well. I can't wait for it.
This is our main event, folks. It is gonna be crazy. If you have not yet subscribed, do so right now. If you've got 3 friends who have not tuned in, text them right now. Get them to tune in. This is a match you are not gonna want to miss. And Pat, 3 friends? Your mum doesn't count.
Back to 1 now.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, main event time. Let's go.
All right, Pat, it really has been a phenomenal show. Thank you for sticking with us.
You're welcome.
Twitch faithful, not you, Pat. I'm talking to the Twitch universe.
Okay. Yes, thank you guys for staying with us tonight. What a show you've been treated to, because I know I have been.
Well, you are about to be rewarded, not in the way that JT Dunn claims, but here is the unit, here is the savior, the one, JT Dunn, flanked on one side by Dynamite Danny Miles, fresh off of his victory tonight, and on the other side by Trigger the OG.
You're right, it's the savior, the dude with the bad new attitude, JT Dunn, coming out with his new crew here. And yeah, is Ricky Archer gonna accept that t-shirt?
Well, I'm gonna, listen, Ricky Archer doesn't wear shirts. That's not a gimmick. I have never seen Ricky Archer actually with a shirt on. And here he is.
Not wearing a shirt, you're right.
I mean, look, he doesn't need to wear a shirt.
No.
Right? I mean, listen, do you know who needs to wear shirts?
Me?
People that eat carbs. Ricky Archer does not eat carbs.
I eat carbs.
Have you heard Cintron say that before? It is true. There is a reason why Mr. Red Peanut, he does not eat carbs. And look, Ricky Archer, this is the Ricky Archer that we know and love. And I think if JT Dunn offers him that shirt, Ricky's is not going to take it.
You got a point there.
He's not into it. I'm into it.
I know you are.
I'm into this match.
You're into all the matches.
I certainly am. But I'll tell you what, JT Dunn, take nothing away from him. Bad attitude, yes. Coattails, yes.
Yeah, he's offering the shirt again. There it is.
Maybe he's going to offer it at the end of the match, but
I think it's his. What he's saying is the offer stands. If you realize in this match that you don't want to succumb to JT Dunn's offense, that shirt's always there for you if you change your mind.
Yeah, no, that's probably right, and I think that's fair. And look, both of these men, technically gifted athletes for sure. JT Dunn, probably, well, for sure the more experienced. Ricky Archer then.
You see that right there?
Yep.
That mat-based technical wrestling, JT Dunn coming out on top.
Oh yeah, and look, JT Dunn probably could out-wrestle Ricky Archer tonight if it was just mat-based wrestling. But what Ricky Archer brings is not only heart, not only does he bring bravery and courage, but he has a high level of aerial offense that JT Dunn probably can't compete with. So we're going to see, this is a great match. Ricky Archer then, head scissors, a headlock takeover. Head scissors is the next move that I would expect from JT Dunn, but, and this is what I'm saying about JT Dunn, always has something else up his sleeve. He was able to turn that into a crucifix pin.
You think JT Dunn's going left? Guess what? He's going to go right. He's not going to let you predict his offense.
Absolutely. Speaking of predictions, love to see the Twitch universe predicting the outcome of this. It does look like they're predicting a JT Dunn victory right now. Oh, and he's showing.
You only get one of those. Pay attention. Class is in session.
Yeah, class is in session. Teasing. Death by elbow there.
I mean, you know, that could have been over. JT Dunn could have finished this match within a minute, giving Ricky Archer a second chance.
And here we go. Ricky Archer has the Academy behind him tonight.
Yes, he does. And listen, he addressed the Academy last week, right? There's no issues there right now. What I'm
sums up something. there's just something in my head that's not letting me accept that apology from Ricky Archer. I don't know what it is. Well, I could be wrong. I often am. I admit it.
Oh, well, Ricky Archer right now with a hammerlock on JT Dunn, now forcing JT Dunn's knees down to the mat, and that is, again, that's the Obi-Wan Kenobi style, keeping the higher ground if you're a Star Wars fan.
I'm not familiar with that. Is that an 80s wrestler?
Yeah, no, it's it's a Japanese wrestler, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Obai, one can obey. And here is JT Dunn, of course, now with a modification on a camel clutch, now turned into just a rear naked chokehold, and as Ricky Archer comes up, JT Dunn puts him back down with a snapmare takeover. Oh, and that's a quick reversal, and there's a crucifix pin of his own from Ricky Archer. Just letting JT Dunn know.
And what was that you were saying, that you can't compete with JT's mat skills?
I didn't say you can't compete with him. I just said that if it was purely based on mat skills, JT Dunn's going to come out on top.
You think you're better than me? Maybe a little bit. Do you know who I am? Show some respect!
Well, Ricky Archer is certainly not one for confidence, but JT Dunn puts him down. Now Archer's up. Archer leaps over him. Look at that back roll, but JT Dunn saw it coming. Switches. Oh, Archer with a flying head scissors sends JT Dunn out the ring. It is time for the unit to recalibrate, and it is time for Ricky Archer. Oh, wait a second. What's it time for Ricky Archer to do? It's time for him to fly. Oh, he went through the middle rope. And look at that! Bow and arrow! Bow and arrow spear. 1, 2, and just as Archer was about to hook the leg, Danny Miles grabs hold of it and pulls JT Dunn to safety.
And I don't know if Tony P caught all of that. Looks like he's warning him here.
No, wait
a second! Ricky Archer over Tony P! And nails the unit with a nice flying senton!
That is where Ricky Archer excels. That is where Ricky Archer, in my humble opinion, peaks right here as he peaks against somebody like JT Dunn.
Are you saying he's peaking right now?
Hey, listen, you can exist at the top of the mountain for as long as you want.
Wow.
The air up there is thin, but Ricky Archer has that big heart. He can survive at the top of the mountain. He can survive at that peak for a long time. You can't stay there forever, but you can survive up there for quite a while. And Archer right now is staying at the top of the mountain, breathing that rarefied air, which is him being on top of the savior JT Dunn.
And once again, the unit!
Hey!
They're throwing out of here, says Tony P!
The advantage is over for the unit, and now it becomes really one-on-one. My issue right now is Ricky Archer has taken his mind and his faces and his focus off of JT Dunn for a second, allowing JT Dunn to drive Archer's head.
You called it, Reg.
Into the middle turnbuckle.
JT Dunn is an ultimate opportunist, and he will take advantage of the slightest distraction, and that's exactly what just happened.
Yeah, without a doubt. You've got Ricky Archer now, I wouldn't say in a world of pain, but he's certainly potentially dealing with a minor concussion right here after having his head drilled, and now JT Dunn's foot plastered against the side of his face.
Oh, and again, this time it looked like that foot was going into the neck collarbone area of Ricky Archer.
Look at you with the anatomy and physiology right there. Do you know what the collarbone's called?
The leash bone?
The clavicle. Very good. You were right there.
Right.
Oh, and look at JT Dunn then staring us down into the camera. We see you, JT Dunn, but now we see Ricky Archer firing back with a couple of punches. Oh, but JT Dunn then responding with a chop that takes the breath away.
I'm learning anatomy.
You are learning, and as are all of you tuned in the Twitch universe. This is Anatomy and Physiology 101 with Reginald Kensington III.
Thanks, Reginald.
You're welcome. But let's focus back on these two competitors right now as JT Dunn with absolute bullets in his eyes as he is taking Ricky Archer down with chops, punches, and huge Irish whips into the turnbuckle.
That's what he does, he says.
We know what he does, and he'll use the word greatness soon as well.
And he's not done with what he does.
Oh, look at this, though. If the referee can't see, we can. And this is just absolutely typical of JT Dunn then using his wrist tape to choke Ricky Archer, hiding it from the back of Tony P. And listen, JT Dunn wouldn't have done that 3 months ago.
You've got a good point there. Different man, he's got that bad new attitude.
Let's call that a shortcut, shall we?
Absolutely.
Let's call that a shortcut. JT Dunn never used to take shortcuts. He's now trying to take a shortcut to the top. Oh, we're going to see the rolling.
Oh,
yes.
wait a minute.
Ricky Archer with a big boot. He's on that middle rope. Oh, here over the crossbody, but he was pancaked to the floor.
Classic JT Dunn there. Hey, you got your hands full later tonight. I'm a little upset that I wasn't chosen for moderating the contract signing. What the heck?
Adjudicating.
No,
I'm an adjudicator.
You adjudicate. I would have moderated.
Well, that's why I was chosen.
Oh, boy.
Maybe I'm the chosen one, not JT Dunn.
Oh, hey, why don't you tell that to his face?
Well, listen, it's going to be, the first contract signing in Chaotic Wrestling Reloaded history. It's going to be huge, but right now, JT Dunn, butterfly suplex grip. Oh, Ricky Archer went for that face driver.
Yeah, Dunn scouted that before, though.
And oh dear, what's he going to start doing now? Oh yes, Ricky Archer lands on his middle rope, crossbody. Dunn is down. Archer getting to his feet. Both men now to their feet. Archer, big double chop down. Big second time. Archer now starting to find some big mo, but no. Oh, he drops it down. Choreographed there. JT Dunn sees it. Power slam.
Nice.
Power slam.
Beautiful power slam.
Power slam.
Power slam.
What an alert. What a power slam. Oh, here we go. Archer then. Oh, yes. There it is. That is a fantastic new move right out of Ricky Archer's new arsenal. And it didn't get the job done.
I talked to him before the show. That's the Rick flick.
The Rick flick laid down on JT Dunn. Great work there from Ricky Archer. And now Archer could be sensing that there is a victory in his future. I think it will be, oh yes, he's going for it. He is going for the crossbow. If he hits the crossbow, that could signal the end. But JT Dunn then went for it, looked like maybe a go to sleep. He blocks that down, takes him down, and went for a double stomp, a move that Ricky Archer has been using recently.
Oh, wait a second.
Pushes Archer down. Oh, JT counter attempt, backslide attempt.
Oh, he nails that!
Nails the foot driver. Archer, yes, the Arch of Justice, the Arc of Justice leg drop from the back. 1, 2, a kick out from JT Dunn.
Wow,
the Arc of Justice just hit right there.
I thought Ricky Archer was going to slip away with a victory over a former heavyweight champion in JT Dunn.
It's not slipping away. Right now he's earning everything that he's got. But I'll tell you something, we saw JT Dunn try and hit that double stomp. That is a new move that Ricky Archer has showcased in the past couple of weeks. He is been able to pick up wins over that move. I mean, Ricky Archer, of course, showcasing it. JT Dunn used it on Ricky Archer.
Yes, exactly.
I'm confusing everyone right now. Just stay tuned, folks, and keep listening as JT Dunn hits an enziguri. And there's the JT cutter.
Finally nails it. He's got to go for the cover, though. Come on, JT.
JT Dunn with the JT cutter. Ricky Archer could be down and out. Oh, a beautiful bridging German suplex.
Deadlift.
And there is a 3 count. Nope, just a 2. Archer able to kick out, but how much does he have left?
That's a good question, Reginald. And you got to think, if JT went for that cover after that JT cutter, this might be over. He spent a little too much time going for that deadlift German.
But he hit, removing that elbow pad.
Removing both of them. Is that going to be a sign of you don't know which arm he's going to hit you with?
Well, that is JT Dunn right there. You said it earlier, right? You think he's going to go left, he'll go right.
That's it. Ricky Archer, he doesn't know where he is, Reginald.
He certainly doesn't. That deadlift German then certainly put him out of sorts. And now, if this death by elbow is hit, it's good night. Archer's almost off his feet. Oh, he saw it coming a little bit. Hits an enziguri of his own. And now, turns him in there. Second time, foot bust right on the face. Oh, wait a second. Death by elbow. No. Archer, Arc of Justice attempt. JT Dunn, rear naked hook.
Oh no! Could he be going for the crossbow? No.
This is an absolute wrestling clinic. Single leg, standing Boston Crab. Almost, this is almost like a lion tamer.
Yeah, because he got that knee driven into the back there, but Ricky Archer's not going to let him lock it in.
Pushes him off there. Beautiful picture. Perfect drop kick. Absolute best drop kick in professional wrestling. There you go.
Oh, death by elbow.
But not quite.
Nowhere.
No, I don't think that was. It was a death by elbow, but not the full momentum. He didn't spin into it. You saw Archer go for, and look at this from behind.
God dang it!
Archer knocked out from behind. Now, there you go. I mean, it was essentially 2 death by elbows. Neither.
Reg, I cringe whenever I see him hit death by elbow from behind. That makes me cringe.
It's bone on bone. You can't react. You don't know it's coming. I mean, look, you can give Ricky Archer plaudits right now, but he won't want them. Honestly, you've got...
Hey, he should have taken the t-shirt. That's what he should have done.
Well, do you think he's going to be offered it now? A chance to join the unit?
Too late, buddy.
No, I mean, if he's willing to serve the greater good still. Well, the t-shirt's still in the corner, and JT Dunn looks like he's making his way over to it.
Maybe he is going to offer him a spot still.
Are we really gonna see Ricky Archer join the unit?
I mean, it'd be smart. Look at him.
No, come on, Ricky, don't do this. He may be dealing with a concussion.
Stand up like a man. Stand up like a man. Everybody loses. That's okay. That's what you do after you lose. That brings you closer to greatness. Join us. Put this on.
Yes.
And pledge yourself to me.
No.
Pledge yourself to the great
Don't do it,
cause.
Ricky.
I see greatness in you. It's time that you see it too. Don't do it, Rick!
He's got the shirt. I mean, we have seen glimpses of attitude changes from Ricky Archer.
No.
Will he accept it?
Don't do it, Ricky.
I told you, Reg. I told you I didn't trust that.
Oh, it throws it to the feet of JT Dunn. Hey, listen, if he took the t-shirt, no one would be able to see his abs. No.
An ambush here from the unit. Trigger the OG, Danny Miles.
But they were banned from ringside. The referee got rid of them.
Match is over, Reg.
He disrespected us. He disrespected us. And what do we do to those who disrespect us?
No.
Yeah.
You hear that? You know what they do to people that, quote, disrespect them. Is he going to do it again?
No, not from behind. He's already probably dealing with a concussion. He doesn't. No, come on. Someone needs to get out there and stop this from happening.
By elbow, second from behind, Reginald. He's not going to do it, is he? Come on, don't do this.
Someone needs to get out there and stop this from happening.
Oh, wait a second. He's choking him out, Reginald. What are you doing, JT? Come on!
Arguably, wait a sec. Davian's out!
Thank goodness!
Davian is out here! Oh, she's got hold of Danny Miles!
Retribution!
The Bavarian Bomb! Davian comes out here and takes Danny Miles out with a Bavarian Bomb. Hell in Boots coming to the aid of Ricky Archer.
He was trying to choke out Ricky Archer with an illegal choke there.
I want to... why don't you get in the ring now, huh? Why don't you get in the ring and fight Davian face to face?
Don't worry. Don't worry.
What, you want to try and come at me, huh?
Soon.
This ain't the time for this.
It's got to be on JT's time, right?
Well, Davian coming to the aid of Ricky Archer. Ricky Archer suffering 2 death by elbows plus a chokehold. Well, hold on. I was going to say, I say coming to the aid of Ricky Archer. I think Davian came out really just to get a piece of Danny Miles and to challenge JT Dunn. But let's not take anything away from the magnificent action that we saw in this encounter. And here it is, folks. But look, I'm excited. We have got coming up next my big moment, right?
Hey, let's head to the booth. We'll get things started for you. We'll let everyone else in the Twitch universe know what's coming. You were treated to such a great match. I'm sorry about that devastating ending for Ricky Archer, but at least he's not joining the unit, right?
That's right. I mean, we got to keep seeing those washboard abdominals, the rectus abdominis, if you will, of Ricky Archer. But again, Davian coming out, saving the day, perhaps. Well, JT Dunn picking up yet again another victory, but Pat, let's not take anything away from the valiant effort of Ricky Archer.
Oh no, Ricky Archer's still proving himself to be a top contender here in Chaotic, but the dude with the bad new attitude, JT Dunn, still running roughshod around here. But by the way, don't you have a place to be, Reginald?
I do have a place to be. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned. I've got work to do. Pat, can you finish this up for us?
Oh, I sure can.
All right.
Thank God he's out of here. More to come here tonight in Chaotic Wrestling Reloaded. We got that contract signing coming up next. It's gonna be Mike Verna, our heavyweight champion, against Tyree Taylor. And it's gonna be signed on the dotted line up next.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to join you in this ring tonight for a historic event. For the first time in Chaotic Wrestling Reloaded history, we will have a contract signing tonight. It is my pleasure to bring out firstly the challenger to the heavyweight title, the big boy from Brooklyn, Tyree Taylor.
Here he comes, Tyree Taylor. The challenger for Mike Verna's heavyweight title. A rematch that's coming to you next week. The Academy, obviously not fans of Tyree Taylor after the actions that he's pulled over the past, which includes taking down the chase that runs the place from behind. Also knocking Mike Verna out in the hallway from behind.
Kiss my ass.
He's not wasting any time.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, no words needed. A huge statement made right there from Tyree Taylor. And it is now my esteemed pleasure to bring out the Chaotic Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, the Man of Steel, Mike Verna!
And there he is, our champion, Mike Verna, who's not going to back down to anyone, especially someone who attacks him from behind. So when he was offered a second match for Tyree Taylor to challenge him for the heavyweight title, he wasn't going to hesitate. And look at this stare down. Uh-oh.
Before you sign your death warrant, I got some terms and conditions you should look at. Come get a closer look.
What?
All right, guys, let's keep it civil.
Terms and conditions?
Line one, before...
Oh, Verna just signed right off. You didn't care what the terms were. And hey, wait a minute! What is Tyree doing from behind? Uh-oh, be careful, Reg.
I was just gonna... Come on now, calm down. I'm just a commentator. No.
Oh, no. Hey, get your hands off of him. He's not a wrestler. Let go of him, Tyree. Hey, wait a... What? No! No, what are you doing? No! Put him down! No! What the hell? What the hell? Wait, was that Tyree Taylor? He just powerbombed my broadcast partner, Reginald, through the table! This guy's completely lost it! He's holding up the heavyweight title. That's Mike Verna's property. I can't believe you just did that. Someone's gonna check on Reginald.
Do something about it.
Can we get some medics in the ring, please? Can someone send some medics? Thank God Mike Verna's here. Better walk away. You better walk away, because next week you have something coming to you that you're not going to like, Tyree Taylor. Next week it's happening. A rematch for the heavyweight title. Verna's going to defend it again against Tyree Taylor. The contract has been signed. I hope Reginald's okay. Everybody at home, I want to see you next week here for an excellent show. We'll see ya. Have a good night, everybody.